ניסו לשכנע אותה לבוא איתנו, שתחווה את החוויה, והיא לא רוצה. סיובה, דיברתי עם אמא שלי, וגם אמא שלי התקשרה אליה בטלפון. ניסיתי לעזור לה, תכנסי.
Shit, I left my wallet on the table. Get in, I'll be right back, okay?
Sir.
Please.
Thank you. You're so welcome.
This house is pretty, isn't it? Huh?
Oh, you can stick it, mate.
There's still some in there, Abdul.
Very nice, Abdul, very nice.
Morning.
Just have a bit of a laugh with the Charwola Sarge.
You don't mind, do you, Abdul?
No, sir.
Yeah, I think you're right, Miggs. I don't think he'll mind at all. Especially when you present him with his bits and pieces all polished up nicely so he can see his face in them. But you won't want to do that until you've done 10 laps of the camp at 0500 tomorrow. Will you, Private?
No, Sarge.
Well, go on, then. Help him collect them on. It's got a relic of Saint someone or other inside it.
Just like all the other ones on the stool.
That's right. Cheers, mate. Happy birthday.
I thought he was supposed to leave her alone.
Morning. All right. What's their problem? Andre's fucking eyes and ears. You saw these yourself?
I'll be giving you my present later, if you behave yourself.
You want to watch that one? She'll have you for breakfast. I'm serious.
Yeah? Serious case of the pot and the kettle, more like.
What do you mean?
Bringing a passport, mate. That's what little Clara wants. Thanks.
Thanks. Surprised you still want to see me after what your father said.
You're forgetting I'm being paid by the city to make you feel at home.
So that's all it is then, a job?
Of course. What else should it be? I feel more at home with Europeans. Jews born out here, Cyprus, they don't want to talk to us to be friends. For them, a meeting with a woman is about marriage, business opportunity.
So you're not interested in marriage then?
I just like practicing my English.
Would you ever consider going back to Europe?
Who knows? Maybe. I'm sorry I'm keeping you.
No, you're not. I've got a meeting up at Army HQ later.
Well, you better take me home then.
Better say goodbye here. Don't want you getting in trouble with your father.
He's not here. No one is. Why don't you come up? Now that's more like a sabr. Make love to a woman when she wakes, you're gone.
You know it's not that. If I keep the colonel waiting, they'll send me on my irons.
sure your Colin won't mind another 5 minutes? Please, Lem, don't go.
Where have you been?
I got held up.
Yeah? We saw you getting held up in the club. Roundtree thinks you should leave that one alone. After what happened with the father.
Right, sit. Operation Bulldog. The simultaneous cordon and search of the entire city of Tel Aviv and its surrounding villages. Every Jewish male of serviceable age is to be interrogated. Every home, every public building, school, hospital, factory, synagogue, searched for weapons. It will require 17,000 troops and take 4 days. We intend to break the Irgun in one decisive stroke. Roundtree.
Absolutely no word of this operation can be allowed to reach the terrorist thugs ahead of H hour. That means every detail has to be kept out of sight and earshot of the entire Palestine civil service and every military clerk.
And it means these files have been laboriously typed by our own fair hands.
The vehicle's exploded in the street, sir.
Any casualties?
I think so, sir, yeah.
Well, get back inside. You're a sitting duck out there.
Colonel Reed's compliments, sir. He suggests you step back in from the balcony and away from the windows in case of further attacks.
בוא איתי.
בסדר, בסדר.
את רואה כפול? גברת, את רואה כפול?
Sorry, let's be deeper. I'm looking for my friend.
You can sit here. The doctor will be with you in a second, okay?
Oh. Oh. Sorry. I feel a bit.
Well, I can't hear you. My ears are still ringing.
How did you get out? I looked everywhere, but I couldn't find you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Oh, thank God.
I'm okay.
Oh, thank God. What about you? Should I get some?
Don't worry about me, I'm fine.
Okay. Thank you for calling. Over here. Hello? You hear me? Quiet! You hear me? Right, love. You hear me? Easy. Got it? Easy does it. Easy. Ah. Right, Frank, get it. I've got it. You got it? Yep. Yeah. Slowly. Slowly. Right, you watch yourself. Got it.
What's wrong? I've just been digging my friends out of 100 tons of rubble. That's what's wrong.
I know, it's dreadful. 2 of my friends work there. They were killed. If you're angry with me, what have I done?
Why did you make love to me, Clara?
What kind of question is that? You know I made love to you.
Do I? Well, it only seemed to occur to you after I said I was due at the King David. And then you did everything you could to stop me leaving. You knew about the bomb and you were trying to protect me. Don't. Don't.
Stop it. It's true. It's true I will do anything in my power to protect you. But I know nothing about the bombing. I was just trying to show you I love you.
Excuse me, sir.
Ciao, all right?
Yes, sir. Please come. Please, sir. Please, quickly. There, sir.
Stay still! Come on, John, boy, let's give you a scrub.
Next man touches him, I'll fucking kill him! No one, repeat, no one gets regimentally scrubbed in this company. I don't care what's happened outside, what the provocation, it doesn't happen. Or those involved will have me to deal with. And I promise you, those sorry fuckers will regret it as long as they live. Do I make myself clear?
Judge?
Another bloody skiver.
Look at some of this lot. I feel like I'm fucking fraud in here. So that stank, Sarge.
You know what's going on here, Alec. It's nothing to do with that. I'll still get you that boat home if you want.
No, Sarge, I'm staying put.
I just wanted to thank you for coming to find me earlier. Well, anyway, thanks a lot.
I'm very sorry about the death of all your friends, sir.
Thank you. Sorry, I don't know your name.
Abu Hassan. Muhammad, sir.
Thank you, Mohammed.
It's home now, it's okay.
Come back.
Let it go, let it go.
Are you okay, Erin?
Honestly, I'm fine, really.
Would you prefer to be at home?
I don't know.
You've been incredibly brave. But we just want you to know if you need to go, it's fine. We'll arrange it. Eliza would understand. You decide, okay? And
And whatever happens, you should ring your mom. She shouldn't hear it first on the news.
Hi, this is Chris. Sorry I'm not here to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone and I'll call you back.
Hi. Oh my God, you're here. Oh yeah, sorry. I was just coming to find you. They let me out on compassionate leave. Are you okay? You look a bit okay.
Just a bit shaky. How long have you been sitting here?
I don't know, a while. Dad said you were amazing. Thank you.
It was nothing compared to, We had to dig him out.
The weird thing is, I don't really know him. Not like I know you and Lottie. I only see him like twice a year. Then all we do is fight. But I don't know. It's just like... I can't bear to see him lying there like that. He's my big brother, for God's sake. It's insane. I mean, the others on the training were so hardline. They're like, fuck the Arabs, drive them into the sea. And I'm like, don't be so racist. See the other point of view. And they're like, oh, you're such a lefty pinko, which I'm totally not. I'm just, saying what anyone from London would say.
Right.
But it's just all Paul does. All he thinks about is trying to help their Palestinians, and they do this to him.
So weird.
What?
My granddad has been blown up too. Look.
It's the King David.
That's right. How did you know?
Everybody knows. It's really famous. you feeling?
Oh, careful.
Sorry. Shall I get them? They're just having supper.
What about you?
Wasn't hungry.
It was a brother and a sister. Bombers. It's just been on the news.
I know, I saw them. I haven't told you this, have I? That's why I was coming back to get you. They were really weird. I knew there was something wrong.
They're animals. That's what was wrong.
Oh, please.
Oh, please what? Do they actually have to blow you into little pieces before you see sense? How can you defend them after what they've just done to you? It's not funny, Paul. 6 people died in that cafe.
Yeah, you're right. It's not funny. It's pathetic. So the people who did this to me are animals.
In your heart, you know they are.
Erin, show Mom that photo of what happened to your grandfather. The one you showed Eliza before.
I thought you were asleep.
He was there.
I know, it's such a creepy coincidence.
It's completely different.
Is it? I think it's exactly the same. People blowing up buildings because they can't make their point any other way. I think you should tell Erin about the animals who blew up her grandfather. One particular animal, at least.
Tell me what? Who?
It's nothing, really. My father was one of the bombers.
Who blew up this hotel?
Yes.
What is it? Pick up, Mum, please.
Hi, this is Chris. Sorry I'm not here to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone and I'll call you back.
Hi, Mum, it's me. Look, don't panic, but there's been a bit of trouble out here. I'm fine, completely okay, but there's been this suicide bombing. Eliza's brother's been hurt, and I'm a bit shaken up. And I want to come home now, please, Mum. I want to come home.
You've read the newspaper reports about the rioting, damage to Jewish property in Manchester as a result of the blowing up of the King David. Let me be clear. There is to be no looting, no wanton damage, no acts of retribution against the Jewish population here of any kind. Having said that, we are here today to teach these people a lesson. No warning shots are to be fired. Curfew breakers and others suspected of terrorism and thuggery are to be shot dead on sight.
in or out?
Tucked up tight since midnight, Sarge.
Up here, sir. This one.
Where is he?
The Ergen took him out last night, apparently. That's what I found here, sir. They knew we were coming. Must have.
They're up all over the city. It's our battle plan for the operation. Call signs, everything.
Sir, do you want us to go ahead?
Certainly. They've been harboring one of the King David bombers.
לא היה לנו שום קשר לסוג של המלון הזה. הם נכנסו אלינו הביתה, אימו עלינו באקדח.
Says they had nothing to do with the King David bombing, sir.
הם אימו עלינו באקדח, לא עשינו כלום.
Being held at gunpoint by the Ergen.
אל תפוצצו לנו את הבית, יש לנו ילדים, אל תפוצצו לנו,
Begging us not to blow up their home
יש לנו ילדים.
for the sake of his children.
Take them to Gunmere. They can sort it out there.
You too.
אני מתחננת.
Load them up.
אני מתחננת בפניך.
מה עשו לנו? לא עשינו שום דבר. זה לא אשמתנו.
רגע, אני מתחננת לך, אנחנו לא קשורים. אנחנו סבלנו מספיק בחיים שלנו. אל תפוצצו את
למה אתם עושים את זה?
אנחנו סבלנו מספיק בחיים שלנו.
Keep moving.
תעצים!
היא לא עשתה שום דבר. תלכו עלינו.
אני אומרת לך, שם, נו, מה אתה? תחפש!
עזוב את זה! אני אומר לך, תוריד את זה! אל תיקח כלום! מי אמר לך לקחת?
קיבינימה, תקרא לו משהו שיבוא מהמחלבה!
Anything?
No, Sarge.
Anything?
No. Clean as a whistle like always.
Where's Alec?
Dunno. Ain't seen him.
Sarge?
Where have you been?
Way to the gas chamber.
Just taking a piss, Sarge.
Gas chambers this way! This way to the gas chambers! Come on, lads! This way to the gas chambers! Get in line!
That's enough. One more word and you're on a charge. I'm sorry about that. That shouldn't have happened. Took me light. Can nick sign.
Jackie, over here.
Yeah, put your hand over that. You feel that? It's a ventilation shaft, something's down there. The entrance must be nearby. Come on, they wouldn't keep anything in here.
Please, Sergeant. Is this really necessary?
Take a look at this. Yeah. You look like a German in a fucking POW camp. Jack. Wonder where this leads. Fucking hell.
Probably the roundabout. Thank you very much.
Are those for me?
You never know. Maybe.
Yes.
Arms discovered at Meshek Yakir, sir.
Thank you. Sit down then. What happened this morning was very serious. We went to extreme lengths to keep Bulldog secret, but the Irgun knew every detail of the operation. Do you have any idea what that might have happened?
No, sir. No idea, sir.
Alec Hyman. He's a member of your section, I believe.
Yes, sir.
What do you make of him?
As a soldier or as a Jew, sir?
Well, you made a special case for him staying when we first arrived, I think.
Yes, sir.
So you have no doubts about him?
In what way, sir?
Do you think he can be trusted?
Yes, sir. I do.
So you've been serenaded?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what that flower is?
It's a poppy.
No, it's an anemone. In Hebrew, they call it kalaniot. The song they were singing to you has the same name. Red for the paratrooper's beret, black for his heart. It's not meant kindly, I'm afraid.
Mohammed, here you are. For your wife.
Thank you, sir.
I hope you got a good appetite.
Why?
Because old Mohammed there's going to be inviting you back to his house for dinner. You put him under an obligation. You'll never get shot of him there.
Welcome, أهلا وسهلا.
Hello.
This is my cousin Hamid.
Hello.
And this is my brother.
Hi.
Raouf. And this is Abdul Qadir.
Hello.
This is Salah.
Hello.
And this is my son Hassan.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
يعني أول آخر مرة ترجع على بيتها يعني من المرة ما لهاش غير جوزها بصير مشاكل بين المرة وجوزها بس يعني ما مش لهالدرجة محوجة يعني إنه تضل عندها عائلة. ما شاء الله. لازم ترجعي. ما فيش إيش تساوي يعني. المرة بتضلها مرة والزلمة بضل زلمة. هاي هجا. Welcome.
Thank you. It's delicious.
Yeah.
When am I going to meet your wife and daughter?
بيسأل وين بده يشوف المرة والبنت؟ بيعرفش العادات والتقاليد عندنا. In our land, sir, it is not the custom.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to cause offense.
You cannot offend me. You are my brother. Please. يعرف أحسن والمصريات اللي باخذوها من أحسن اللي باخذوها من البلد.
There is something we cannot understand. Perhaps you can explain it.
I can try. Thank you.
Why do the British treat the Jews with kid gloves? And you were brutal enough to us during the uprising before the war.
The Jews should be dancing on the streets. They attack exactly the people who invited them into our country and gave them the permission to stay.
The problem only started when the Jews arrived from Europe. They wanted all the land. Please.
Thank you.
They aren't interested in being good neighbors. My home is your home.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Salam. May I take a picture of you and your family? I could send you all a copy to thank you for your hospitality.
No. Must be with you. Hamid will take it. Hamid. تعال look for it.
Look through there.
Okay.
And then just press that there.
Okay. Thank you.
قرب.
ممكن أكون بالصورة؟
تعالي. This is my daughter, Jawda.
Hi.
Okay?
Fine, thanks, yeah.
Just wanted to let you know there's a flight tomorrow at 4, if that's still what you want.
Thanks. Thank you. I'm just waiting to hear back from my mum, but I'm sure that'll be fine.
Don't judge us too harshly, Erin. What happened to you and Paul today, you've seen us at our lowest moment. And you shouldn't leave thinking it's always going to be like this. We will find our way to a just peace, eventually. No one's forcing you to go. You know that, don't you? Liza loves having you here. We all do.
I don't know. It just feels like, a time when you need to be on your own. As a family.
Right. Better get packed up then.
And for myself, life as I've known it is over. I feel I've let down everyone who ever trusted me. I've got nothing to look forward to except a long stay in prison and a dishonorable discharge.
Prison?
I'd like to think that one day I'll be able to find a way to return the key to Mohammed. I owe him that, at least. Though I'm not sure I would ever have the guts to face him after what I've done.
Hi, Mum.
Oh, Erin, thank God. I've just been watching it on the news and then I found your message. What happened? Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm sorry about the message. I was just a bit shaken up when I left it.
Yeah, but tell me what happened. Are you okay?
It's nothing, honestly. I've got this totally minuscule cut, you wouldn't believe it.
Well, listen, we need to get you home, all right? I mean, are you all right to travel? Do you need me to organise a flight?
No, Eliza's dad's doing it. Listen, Mum, how's Grandad?
What? Well, he's all right. He's a bit better. Why are you asking about...
It's great. It's great news. Is it true he went to prison? Mum.
Erin, what are you talking about? You have just been in a bombing. I am worried sick, and we need to get you home. Why are you asking stupid questions about Grandad?
They're not stupid questions. I took the diary, Mum.
He talks about it. Why didn't you tell me?
Because there's nothing to tell. It's not exactly something we're proud of.
What did he do?
I don't know. We never talked about it.
But didn't you ever try and find out?
Maybe it explains everything, you know, like what it was like after when you were growing up, why you were so unhappy.
Erin, listen, I told you. Other people's diaries are private and you had no business reading it. Now, what time is your flight? I'll meet you at the airport.
Did he ever mention an Arab called Mohammed?
Erin!
I don't know yet. Nothing's decided.
And for myself, life as I've known it is over. I've got nothing to look forward to except a long stay in prison and a dishonourable discharge. I'd like to think that one day I'll be able to find a way to return the key to Mohammed. I owe him that, at least.
Hi. What time are you going? I'm not. If that's okay. Oh, God. What made you change your mind? Nothing. I was just freaked. I wasn't thinking straight. But you're my friend. There's no way I'm gonna fuck off and leave you to go through this on your own. Oh, you're so the best.
Erin's decided to stay until I finish my training.
But your mother's expecting you now, isn't she?
No, it's fine. I've spoken to her and she's absolutely cool with it. And I was wondering, would it be okay for me to meet Eliza's grandfather? It'd be really interesting to talk to him.
I'll cancel the flight.
No thanks. Does it hurt?
Oh, he's fine. Paul was much more badly hurt.
How is he?
He's okay. You should come and visit.
So you want to go to Anhod?
That's right. I've got a map.
It's okay, I know where it is. Why can't you drive yourself?
Never got around to learning. Maybe you could teach me.
Okay.
Anyway, it's a Palestinian village, you know. My Arabic's a bit rusty. Is this it?
Yep.
Aren't you coming?
I don't think I'm going to be much use to you here.
Excuse me. Yes? Sorry. I'm just looking for a Palestinian family who used to live here. And this says that all the Arabs left in 1948. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
But it doesn't say what happened to them.
Ah, who knows, in some camp in Jordan, probably.
I think some of the families might move further up the mountain, so you might try up there.
Thanks.
Come. يعني الناس اللي كانت ساكنة تحت انتقلوا من هون؟
قسم من نتهجر، قسم من ننقل على بلد تاني.
الصبية معي هون جاي من بريطانيا. سيدي أباكي جندي على زمن الانتداب وعم بتفتش على صاحبه.
شوف، بتخيل أبوي واقع هديك الفترة أحسن مني. أكيد بيقدر يساعدك.
تسلم. كون منيح إذا بنتأكد إنه العيلة موجودة.
Couldn't you just ask him? His name's Abu Hassan Mohammed. I've not very much money.
It's a very common name. It just means Muhammad, father of Hassan. And I've asked him. He's going to ask his father.
صحة ولا؟
Islam.
When the Jews came in 48 ضيفيها يا حبيبتي وحط الصينية على الطاولة.
تفضلي. Thank you.
اسلموا. When the Jews came in 48, I was 5 years old. They rounded us up and took us to a prison camp.
Was it far away?
Far, yes, in Galilee.
So how come you're living back here?
قصة طويلة وحزينة.
He says that's a long and a sad story.
It took many years. My father and brother died on the journey. But eventually we returned back with my uncle when I was 12 years old. Later, others from the camp came to join us. But when we got back, we found Jews living in our houses, just as you did. So we climbed up here to our fields, and we lived here on the bare earth. We ate, slept, lie down with the snow on the ground until we could afford to build. First one house, then two.
So this was...
Yes, all of this was orchards. All. Before the Jews came. We lived down there, and we worked up here. Before. All of this was our land.
So is there anyone left who still remembers the village before 1948?
مش مشكلة ما بنلاقي لها مش مشكلة.
He says he will find someone for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. More coffee, please.
يمكن هو على السطح.
He's on the roof.
شوف الواحد كيف بيكون لما يكون غني.
يا أمي تفضلوا.
أخوي.
أهلا وسهلا تفضلوا. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام.
عمي بتذكر أبو حسن محمد؟
ها؟
تذكر أبو حسن محمد؟ كان ساكن بهذا البيت. He says it's hard to remember. Many men from the village worked for the army. He did himself for a while.
Do you think being there might help him remember? Maybe we can find the house from the picture. What?
They don't go that early.
We could just drive through. What's wrong with that? I don't see why it's such a big deal.
هاي هون كانت دار سيدي. امي خلقت هناك. كان في دالية كبيرة ورا الدار، ومدرستي بالشارع اللي حده هناك. وانا مروح من المدرسة كنت ازور عمتي واولادها.
What's he saying?
He's talking about the people he knew when he lived here.
هذا كله جديد هون. سك الله على ايام زمان.
يسال.
هي هالدار. واقف. هاي داري.
هذا كان بيتك؟
ايوه.
What is it?
It's where he used to live.
يا الله.
How long since he's been here?
You really don't get it, do you? He's never been back here. He isn't welcome.
Could you stop for a minute? Can you ask him if he remembers who used to live in this house?
عمي عندك علم مين كان ساكن بهذه الدار؟
كان ساكن في عيلة صغيرة. عندي ولد شاب صغير بنت صغيرة. بنتي كثير كانت حلوة. بعدين كلب صغير. الولد كان اسمه كان الولد اسم الولد حسن. محمد أبو حسن.
Did he say Mohammed?
Yes, but as I told you, it's a very common name.
Can you ask him where they went?
عندك علم وين ممكن يكونوا اليوم؟
راحوا على الخليل. عنده ولاد عم.
They went to live with their cousins in Hebron.
What's wrong with that?
Hebron's not such a great place to be a Palestinian these days.
Thank you. كان صعب علي. صعب كتير. بس منيح اللي رحت.
He's thanking you. He says it was good to go, even though it was painful. It's an address in Hebron. It's probably worthless. He hasn't heard from them for many years.
Thanks. Thanks for doing this.
Sure.
If I needed to find this place, would you take me?
You should ask Paul when he's better. He was in the army there for years.
Can I take your picture? To remember.
Why is it so important to find this family anyway?
I think my granddad treated them badly some way. I don't know. The only thing I know for sure about my granddad is that he's been miserable all his life. My mum won't talk about it.
I want to find out what happened.
Hello.
How is my little soldier?
This is Erin.
Nice to meet you. Please, please, go inside.
Thank you.
אבא חיבה, אוהבת לבוא לסבא, מת על זה, ישר. It's a dream to see you. Such a long time, such a long time. And how's Paul getting on?
Oh, you know what he's like, oh, Papa. He's having physio twice a day. He has to be the fastest recovery in, I don't know, the history of recovery.
And of course, he won't hear a word against the people that tried to kill him. And your father, I would have thought even he would stop and think for a moment when something like this happens to his own son.
He's been very upset. We all have.
So, what did you want to know, young lady?
I was just wondering, after the war,
Yes,
you were in the Irgun.
yes. And before?
I was wondering,
Huh?
why did you hate the British so much?
No, we didn't hate them. At least, not as individuals. Many of us had been in the British Army during the war. Did you know that? Who do you think trained us to kill, Erin?
But the British fought for the Jews in the war.
Yeah.
Why did you turn on them? My grandfather thought you were ungrateful.
Ungrateful? How well do you know Friend Eliza, Erin? Huh?
Quite well, I suppose. She's my best friend.
Yeah. You know her well. So you'll know, for example, that her great-grandfather, my father, died in Buchenwald concentration camp?
No, I didn't.
No? What about her great-grandmother, my mother? Or her great-aunt, my sister? Or her great-uncle, my brother? Did you know they all suffered from the same fate?
No.
No? She didn't tell you? Of course not. Why should she? None of these dangers face Eliza or any of her generation. Do you know why? Because people of my generation, those of us who managed to survive, were determined that the Jewish people would never again capitulate in the face of genocide. We were determined to carve out the land here, in Eretz Israel, in which we could be safe forever. Forever. And the British stood in our way. It had nothing to do with who we had or hadn't been chummy with in the war. They stood in our way and we wiped them out. It was as simple as that.
He was captured during an operation to seize control of the police station in Tiberias and managed to shoot down 3 of the enemy. Avram Klein was seriously wounded during that operation. While he fights for his life in the hospital, the British forces of occupation have sentenced our heroic soldier to death by hanging. Listen carefully, British soldiers. Whatever you do to one of ours, we will do the same to 2 of yours.
Tell you what I'd like to do to that fucking bitch.
We will hang 2 of yours.
Yeah, we all know what you like to do to her, you randy bastard.
Fuck off. She probably looks like the back end of a bus.
When's that ever stopped you?
Are you saying I've got no taste?
Some of the birds that I've seen you, Paul. I've seen stray dogs with better looks than some of them.
Government that are doomed to failure.
Have a goose at that. Talk about mutton dressed as lamb.
You should know, sunshine.
Shut it. Oh dear,